Scorpio. Welcome to your October 2019 reading from my cosmic heart to yours.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks so much. Welcome. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. And if you are a subscriber, welcome back. We're so glad that you're tuning in.
We appreciate you joining us.
We really do. So October is a busy month when it comes to synchronicities and the connection to spirit and spirits with Halloween and the veil thinning and all of that. So you might find that your messages or our message is a little more to the point, and that your receiving of it is a little bit more clear on your journey, which can be a great thing if we're ready to accept such information. And then it can be a bit of a challenge if, of course, we're not.
Or a trigger.
Yeah. Trigger's the truth.
Yeah.
Trigger the truth. So what we're going to do, Scorpio, is we're going to look at the feminine energy. Everyone has feminine and masculine energy inside of them. It's like light and dark. So the feminine energy is the sacred knowledge and wisdom that comes in from God and the universe and your spirit guides. And the masculine energy is all about the action that you take and the things that you do. So coming into the month and the awareness that's coming in is that you actually need to take action. So it's interesting that the feminine energy would be about action, but it's meaning like watch your actions. Are your actions inspired by, influenced by your intuition and love and that compassion and forgiveness and feminine energy? Or are your actions influenced and inspired by any sort of fear of rejection or abandonment or needing to control a situation or manipulate a situation? And so that's the truth that I think is going to come in, that we were talking about being here in October, is like, you're really going to get an opportunity to self-check yourself before you wreck yourself. And you're really going to be able to take a look at, and what I am is what I am doing in alignment with who I am, what I want for my experience and my relationships.
Yeah. And the masculine side, a higher power. I
Wow.
mean, I don't think we can get any more balanced with that. So, yeah, I do feel like the masculine side is gonna be more based on intuition and
I'm just
your beliefs and whatever you believe in, spirit, God, the universe. It's gonna be very faith driven, faith based.
Lots of faith in October, and really like we've just been saying, it's just interesting that higher power is on the action side and yang is on the higher power side. So, but it's like that I see like, I can't. Okay, it's like that circle thing that some people dance in, and they spin it.
Oh yeah,
or like a coin. If you spin a coin, right. But it's the circle, and it's like it's just
right.
It's just going around and around and around. So it's like it's relatable and it's going.
Yeah.
Oh, crazy. Yes, Queen. Queen of Cups. Six of Swords. Woo! Dang. There's definitely some confidence and some strong feminine guidance. That wisdom is really guiding the action. And so it's about just being confident in who you are and shining that light and you're guiding people and experiences and attracting people and experiences. And so the energy in which you radiate is going to influence whatever it is that you receive. And so as you tap into that priestess, that teacher, and that she's holding the crystal ball, so it's like you're making that connection of your faith as you do that, you'll be able to really draw in the experiences and the people and the things that you are designed for.
Yeah, the only thing I would add, I would say, just be confident in the inner knowing that you already have moving forward. Don't let any outside influences distract you or sway you in any way, shape, or form, because ultimately you already know what's best serving you this month.
Yeah. All right. I love that. So you will then have choices to make, right? The fork in the road. So as you, like we talked about, your choices are going to be within your communication, your action, and your beliefs. Are they going to be in alignment with your guidance, your higher power, and your faith? Or are they going to be in alignment with your doubt and your fears? That's basically, it's interesting. You have an action card for your feminine side.
I don't know we've pulled that card at all. I don't remember seeing that card.
I've seen this card, but not in a while. And I also do want to point out that just kind of came in, there is a lot of action card on the feminine side. So are you acting with too much masculine energy and not listening to your feminine wisdom for the guidance? I just wanted to ask that question.
Well, I guess let's see what happens on the masculine side. New life.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I do feel a rejuvenation by the end of the month. Perhaps making your actions from a faith driven place. Yeah. That by the end of this month you'll be in a much better re-energized position than you were to start it off. Maybe the actions that you were taking that were more in a masculine energy, that you finally got when you finally got them on the right track, then yeah, you'll be in a place where you can finally rest and
enjoy the new energy.
Yeah, enjoy this new energy.
Right. Know that you've made a decision in alignment with what is best for you, so you can find peace in it. We've got the 3 of shells then. So now that we have this awareness and we, what do we do for the work? We have the 3 of acorns. And we have the hanged man. So we did talk about that piece. So I feel like, what do we do once we realize, we have this new energy kind of shift in this connection to our divine wisdom guiding our actions? What do we do with it when we make choices that are in alignment so that we can create a new life? So what kinds of choices do we make? Well, watch who I talk to. 3 of shells is all about the way that we talk and the way we interact with people. So are you with people that are going to make you feel good and joy and happy and uplifted? Or are you with people who are like, you shouldn't do that, you're obligated to, and this is the box that you're supposed to fit into? Also, the giraffe, he'll speak to the animals, but it is about like really looking at things from your perception, not from what these 3 of shells want to talk about, but from you, your connection with God and the universe. And then make sure it's your perspective, and make sure that if that's what you know is your promise and your truth and your path, then know it.
Yeah.
Keep quiet. This is like a lot of keep quiet and do you, boo.
Yeah, like you said, with the dolphins being on the card, that is a lot of be careful of who your tribe is. So make sure that it's only positive people that are lifting you up and helping you grow. And with the giraffe on the 3 of acorns, like we said, it is a higher knowing. It being the tallest animal, it is the closest to heaven, to God, the universe, spirit. And as far as perspective with the hanged man, like the praying mantis, the female is actually the more dominant of the species. So it could be that the feminine energy is your more dominant energy, because the female actually will kill the male after they mate. So I feel like perhaps...
Well, that's interesting though. Yes, the female is dominant, but do you hear what she does?
Yeah, right. So perhaps
do you think that's good female energy?
Right. So maybe you're being too masculine in your feminine and your intuition, and maybe you're over dominating your decisions with that.
Yes, I like that.
But get it right so that you can get
it right
into a nice, peaceful place.
Get it right.
Get it right.
And so when it comes to healing, we've got unconditional love. So remember that. Don't chew the head off.
Don't chew the head off.
Just remember that unconditional love. Remember that compassion, that forgiveness.
And the masculine is meditation.
Mm-hmm.
So again, with the new life, I feel like it's just about getting yourself to a restful, peaceful, calm place. That'll make it easier for you to make rational, love-based decisions.
I like it.
Yeah.
It's to the point.
Right to the point.
I like it.
I think that was the most to the point reading we've had so far.
I think so too. All right. So, Scorpio, we wish you all the very best. Take care.
Bless.